God, it's this scene.
What? What's the matter?
Just watch.
For many years now, I've lived among you as a visitor. As of today, I'm not a visitor anymore. And I can't stand idly by and watch us stumble into the madness of possible nuclear destruction. And so I've come to a decision. Effective immediately, I'm going to rid our planet of all nuclear weapons.
Did Superman just say he's gonna rid the world of nuclear weapons by himself, whether the governments are unwilling to or not?
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's okay with this?
They are, Critic. Yes, folks, in this film, if you believe that the presence of nuclear weapons has actually prevented war rather than escalated it, this isn't your movie. So we get this montage of shots of both the United States and the Soviet Union launching their nuclear missiles into space, where Superman can catch them and hurl them into the sun.
So if they're willing to get rid of their nukes, why the hell do they need Superman in the first place?
Good PR.
Oh. But while that's going on, subplot number 5 says Lex Luthor just broke out of prison. Good God, his prison has more holes in it than Swiss cheese!
Oh, but let's ignore him for a second. We've got a real star in this movie, Critic. Why, it's John Cryer, who played the unforgettable role of Ducky from Pretty in Pink.
So appearing in this is a step down in his career.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty bad. He plays Luthor's nephew, Lenny Luthor. Ha ha.
This character is harmless enough, but of course he has to talk.
The dude of steel.
Yeah, you're just an experiment, freako.
What? Oh, no.
How long is this movie again?
Hour and a half.
So Lex Luthor, being Lex Luthor, has only one thing on his mind.
Destroy Superman!
Because that hobby has worked so well in the past. Couldn't you take up knitting?
So he steals a strand of Superman's hair from a museum.
Here you can see a 1,000-pound load easily suspended by his single hair.
That hair is a sample of Superman's genetic material. With my genius and enough nuclear power to mutate the genes, I can create a being who's more powerful than him.
Yes, much like the comics that spawned this piece of crap, nuclear power does whatever the hell the writer wants it to do. It should also be pointed out that although this single strand of Superman's hair is strong enough to lift 1,000 pounds, it apparently can be cut with a simple hedge clipper.
So Lex assembles a terrifying group of minor characters who will serve no purpose in the movie to discuss his evil plans.
I, Lex Luthor, the greatest criminal mind of the modern era, have discovered a way to destroy Superman.
Behold, my unscrupulous friends. Shut those blinds. The sun is hurting my eyes.
God, this partly cloudy weather is harmful to my transparent evilness.
You know what the sun is? It's nothing more than a huge nuclear bomb.
Yeah, it's a tad more complicated than that. There's a lot of certain...
Nuclear bomb!
Okay.
So his plan is to send the genetic material, which looks like a quart of silly putty, into the sun on board one of the nuclear missiles, and that'll somehow create a being that can fight Superman. Lex also throws in a few fabric samples into the case, holding the genetic material to become clothes. Yes, they say that the computer on board will somehow weave an outfit for him out of those little squares or something.
Well, it looks as though you've broken the laws of nature, too.
So Superman tosses the missile into the sun, and the evil nuclear man is born. No, really, he's born, fetus and everything.
And of course, he's sporting silver-painted Lee press-on nails. Because when you think Superman's greatest enemy, you think Lee press-on nails. Oh my God, Fister, did you get into a fight with Superman with those things?
So yeah, our evil nuclear man is basically just Fabio with a mullet and laryngitis.
Destroy Superman now.
But enough of the supervillain, it's time for some comedy! Lacey and Clark are working out together. Wasn't there an impending nuclear war just on the horizon? Come to think of it, why was the war about to happen?
Because the summit failed.
Summits fail all the time. That doesn't guarantee war.
We don't take kindly to logic in these here parts, boy. Now get back to watching Clark Kent act like an idiot.
Whoa.
But wait, we also have to have some goofy antics as she makes a date with Clark at the same time that Lois is having an interview with Superman. I get a feeling hijinks will ensue.
I'll be right back.
Hi.
Luthor where he's... what the hell? He's dancing with a woman in Victorian dress. And then she just leaves without anyone mentioning her again.
Oh, that's a... I don't know, the nostalgia chick brought it up. So Nuclear Man shows up, who is oddly enough voiced by Gene Hackman.
You have my voice. No, you have my voice.
Which means... nothing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Nuclear Man walks into the apartment and I guess his batteries die.
Still going. Nothing outlasts the Energizer battery.
No, it turns out Nuclear Man is powered by the sun.
He's a solar-powered nuclear menace. Well, at least he's a green villain. And in case anyone's wondering, yes, there's about 100 scenes where he's clearly not in direct sunlight, and yet he's fine. Don't you just hate inconsistencies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're not done ripping off the rest of the movies because Lex Luthor contacts Superman, somehow knowing where he is, and threatens him into a confrontation. After some banter between the two, Superman is introduced to Nuclear Man.
To a nice guy who's about to